make some of our own. This is round 7 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. We are here at Utah Motorsports campus.
We are back. We're here round 7 in Utah, and we are in the hot pits getting ready for practice that starts in like 20 minutes. The backdrop is still beautiful. The track is a track. I really don't like the change. I haven't driven it yet, so we will see what I think about it after driving it, but this is my favorite track of the year. I didn't want to, personally, I didn't want to change it, but I did. It's not up to me, but we will do our best. They say it's for the better. Kind of see what they mean, but at the same time, I liked how it was. We have Matt Field in top 32. That's the only battle I care about. Just passing or get through Matt. Whatever happens after that, it's a bonus. Most important, we're gonna have a lot of fun this weekend. Like I said, it's my favorite track. I really love it. So hopefully we can get some good rounds and have some good time at the same time. So we'll keep you updated, but that's it for now. If you guys didn't know what it looks like when we're asking for the grip, this is what it looks like.
What, me working?
Yeah.
Hey, don't let them see the numbers.
The numbers, they won't know.
Oh, my cheat sheets. You good? Yes. Okay.
So, that's an insight on how to get grip. Go ask Chris. First practice done, and it went decent. We went a little bit too crazy on the grip, so the car was pretty much undrivable. Had to struggle. It didn't fit the layout of the first turn at all whatsoever. This change of the initiation, I hate it. I think it's stupid, but it is what it is. We have to drive with it. I think we can manage it. We have a good plan of a good strategy to figure it out, but I still don't like it. But either way, we have to just do whatever we can to perform the best. I think we have a good plan going in now. It was too much. We got to experience that. Now tune it back just a little, and I think we will be right there. So first time ever saying to Chris that we need to take out grip of the car. So that was the warm-up session. A lot better today than yesterday or first day. So happy with that. Car is running good. No issues. We actually loosened up the car quite a bit to make it flow a little bit better, and I definitely think it was for the better. Now we are actually in all of the zones again, so even the first zone we still don't like it, but we're managed or found a way to make it work, so happy about that. Now it's top 32 against Matt Field. What can you say? Matt Field is up there, so but I feel we're up there too with him, so I think we're going into it 50-50, but after all it comes down to one of us being the better driver, so it is gonna be me, but we will see. So fingers crossed and hope for the best.
Oh boy, here we go. This should be a good one. This is going to be a great one.
Yeah. This is one of those ones where you're looking at the bracket. I was like, oh, I cannot wait for this.
Yeah, and you know, again, both V8 cars. You got again Matt Field. That thing is wound up. That car is at 11. Simen Olsen finding the sweet spot. You can see 1-1, so they are equal going against each other. Matt 1-1 against Simen Olsen, and Simen 1-1 against Matt Field.
I believe Simen had one of his best runnings here. It was like 2 years ago when he was still in the Super. I think it was 4th he got. So I did chat with him a little bit. He's not super happy with the changes here, but he's adapting to it. This, but watching his practice, I don't think it took long for him to figure it out.
Here we go. Checking out, getting my man TJ on the GoPro cameras. Had some words with him yesterday. We take for granted how quick he is.
Yeah, he's so quick.
Putting the vector on, you can see the vector. That's kind of the wind vane atop Simen Olsen's vehicle. It actually moves with the wind and the activation of the vehicles. Here we go. Matt Field, the Perla Heatwave Visual Lean Customs Corvette, the Beast from the Bay. 777 initiates that first outside zone. Dials it in, that first one. Simen Olsen in tow, hops forward, and Matt Field, you can see locking up those Sports Star wheels, and now going to that last outside zone. Simen Olsen not exactly matching the angle of Matt Field. Aggressive, the Beast of the Bay. He does dip that tire, but it doesn't end up grabbing his wheel. So got a little bit of good luck there because, again, those ruts, it looks very deceiving, but
you keep up with it. It's rare to see a field car not being able to keep up door to door.
Yeah.
So Simen did a lot to I wouldn't say cut the line a ton, but pull some angle out. Like he played all the tricks that he could to get into the pocket, but that Corvette is really, really quick.
Yeah, just adapting, trying to hang tough with Matt Field. And again, Matt's just been a busy boy over the last couple of years, I'd say, and just building a really cool program, a good team, just good energy. You know, him and his wife, and the Drift Cave, and just where he's at, his focus. You know, he was a real hopeful for championship contender this year, but just some things didn't work out. Matt
took his time getting back to the line, both on the loop around and here. So I'm kind of curious. I'm not, I don't want to get too far ahead. Could be. He was very slow turning around. Definitely took his time getting back to the line. We'll see if that comes into play here.
Simen Olsen out front. And there goes Matt Field lunging again. The chase car is allowed to leave the start line prior to the lead car. And tip to tail with Matt Field. Look at aggressive. He is making his presence felt. Does not rattle the Norwegian pilot of Simen Olsen in his second outside zone. Simen, look at this. Matt almost trying to force an error. Hey, I'm right here, bro. The Beast of the Bay, the fangs, the claws, it's all out. Trying to sink him in. Transition that last outside zone. Simen Olsen right there. Good line by Olsen. Matt Field, amazing chase there. I mean, he is practically riding shotgun with Olsen. The crowd erupts here in Utah.
Yeah, it was a great run from both of them. I know Simen realized how fast Matt was going to be, and he had to do something in order to shake him.
We have the judges. Did they put their verdict in? It looks like they did. And going to the fans, they're saying the fans are saying 58% Matt Field, 21% Olsen, and 20% one more time. So
interesting.
The fans speaking on the chat, the verdict is in. That's the only reason I say that, because it's already in, so it doesn't affect the judges. Slide him left for Field, right for Olsen, and Matt Field gets the win.
This Sunday, we are packing up, leaving the house, going back to Norway. Just a quick update after my top 32 battle with Matt Field. It didn't end the way we wanted, of course. I started in chase, got pretty decent on him in R1. Maybe left him a little bit too much going into 2, but that's where I charged very hard to get up on his door, and the whole car just yanked up, and I lost the car for a split second there, and that was the window for me to close the door on him. Closed it a little bit by the end of R2, and I had to left foot brake right before the transition. That's what I've been doing the whole weekend. and I didn't have the power to like wheel him in again, and just couldn't close the proximity. Switch it back, I go in lead, left outer zone 1 a little early. I think also Matt was a little deeper in outer 2, but overall I did a better job in outer 3, in my opinion at least. Matt was dropping at least 1 tire in the first half of outer 3, but I did more mistakes than him, and he did a pretty perfect chase on me as well, so it was hard to get the win that way this time. So unluckily another top 32 finish for us in Salt Lake. Yeah, I was hoping this was gonna be the change that we needed, but as I said earlier, I wasn't feeling very confident in this track when they did a new layout. So my personal opinion, I hope they go back to last year's layout or the 2022 layout, because I think that was pretty sick. Maybe they can switch it around and do the track backwards. That would be pretty cool too, but the way they do it right now, I just don't think it flows naturally good enough. So that's it. We're now gonna head back to Norway. Chris and Elliot is gonna join me back, and then we have the last round of the Norwegian Drift Championship, where I'm currently sitting second in points, and we have a good chance to win the whole thing. So that's what's up now, and then it's gonna be a break and get ready for Irvindale, the end of the season, and it's gonna be a good one, hopefully, and do a lot of practice in the meantime. So we'll see, but peace out for now.